How-to on White Bunny clutch setup for your 240SX, S13, S14. The White Bunny clutch setup has been rumored to be able to hold over 400 foot-pounds torque and still remain the stock clutch pedal feel on it. And just by looking at the size of everything, it's obviously an upgrade. The pressure plate is about 1 3/4 for the White Bunny, and your stock 240 clutch is 1 1/2. And this is my old clutch setup, obviously. It was on the car for almost 2 years with daily driving, random drifting. It held up pretty well. It's Exetti. So for the White Bunny clutch setup, I went Exetti also, just because I like the way it felt and held up. So what you do for the flywheel is you get a flywheel from a Nissan hardbody pickup truck, years 87 through 93. And I just went 93 because that seems like the most popular setup. It holds the same bolt pattern as your stock 240 flywheel. The only difference is on your stock 240 there's this divot, alignment divot, and on the other side of the crank on the block there's a pin. The D21 pickup truck does not have that alignment pin, so you just have to knock off that pin off your crank, and it's just an aluminum pin, and it's very easy to take off. As far as your pressure plate, there's actually 9 bolt holes that you have to use, so your stock 240 only has 6, so you need to buy new hardware. Remember to go grade 8 or 10.9, and fasteners and Loctite. Be sure to buy all that. And as far as that, everything bolts right up. If you use your stock dust shield on your transmission, when you first start up the car, it will grind and sound horrible for about 3 minutes until it grinds itself down. And supposedly you just let it run and it'll supposedly grind itself off, and you'll never hear that noise again. I don't run the dust cover on my 240 because it was a 5-speed swap and I never got the dust cover, so I'm hoping I don't have that issue, but I'll find out once I put the clutch on the car and finally start it. So that's pretty much it for White Bunny clutch.